Hello, good people. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Priscilla. I love to be called Nanabna Prissy. I am an educator. I am a CPR instructor. I am a youth specialist. I can go on and on and on. I do other community work and humanity works. You can check out other videos on our nursing page, Beyond the Nurses Station. That's a different YouTube channel. You can also check us on other social media platforms at Press Training Academy, which is PRISS Training Academy, on other social media platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Thread, on Facebook, anywhere else, or on my personal page, which is Nanabna Prissy, across all social media platforms. I welcome you back. Here is the Prissy's Experience. Time with Nanabna Prissy. We talk about life issues, we discuss, share ideas, share thoughts. Be a part of the family. If you haven't subscribed yet, I urge you to kindly subscribe. Let's build this community together. Definitely, you're going to have some thoughts that I may not have. A little I have to share will hopefully encourage someone. This is just a bit about the Prissy's experience, things that taught our growth as individuals, things that will help us progress from one level to the other. Here we don't settle here, very unfiltered stories that we share, things that we've heard in the community, other people's stories whom they've given us the privilege to share. We will share it here so that we will learn from it. Without calling anybody's name, we will share it here. Now, let me just put this on my last video. In my last video, I did tell you guys that I will be sharing about child support in this video. Child support, I will be mingling the chi, the brofo, kakakaka, check no. So I am trying to reach a majority of the people who probably will not understand chi. It'll be more English, but try my best to add the chi to it, some subtitles if possible. Let's discuss child support. One of the topics that you hardly hear about here on the media. Child support is just in simple terms as the name sounds, supporting your child financially. But I think that we get it wrong when it comes to child support. A little background, a day in the child support about. When you have a child with someone, a woman, when not for some reason to move me any nipa which is a partner. You guys separate obia kwatna the baby, obia the baby. A man, some men also fight it to the point that they have custody of their own children. Those men, I applaud them. Some men fight for it. There are different reasons. I bema yehu say oba na bema betimi ahwe. Nim say nkomo I made the disclaimer. Let me put it out there before I even continue. Not everybody is going to side with me. I'm not here for people to side with me. I'm just here to speak my mind and speak it as it is, with regulations according to the Massachusetts child support stuff, child support things. That's what I'm going to bring out here. If you disagree with me on something, you can put it out there and let's discuss it. You may know something I don't know, the same way I may know something you don't know, vice versa, and other people watching us. If you disagree with something I said, put it out there. If you do agree, put it out there. If you had more thoughts to say, add it to it. Again, it's a family. It's a community. We're building this together. Let me go back. Child support. Oni obate, oni bemate. Both of you were living together, love birds. You loved yourself to the point that you both decided to have a baby. Sometimes it's very unprepared as well. And child supports. Now, this is when the government is stepping in to say, we are enforcing you to provide such amount of money to this parent, this custodial parent. There are other things they will urge you to do versus picking them, sleeping over, so they can have the same shared bond. Now, most of these things depend on scheduling, your time that you work, the amount of money you're making, your availability. There's a whole lot of things that goes into play when they are making a decision as to how much money they want to give this person, this partner, or how much time na was omo and fama omo mano. Here is the tricky thing that comes into play when it comes to child support. So most of a mema bebre. This video is not just for mema, not just for ma. I am talking in general. Child support ba. Ayana and no, because a ma binum thinks they were the ones that they find every means, every ways. It's either something really bad happened and the woman deserves her in every single thing that a woman say. Yeah. The other thing is a me be monso your margins bema way punishing me punishing just because they were decided not to stay or live with me anymore and to live their life. I will make them suffer. I will put them through this way. That way they know, say, and a bit may happen to them. Do not be scared. Child support is just you supporting your children. If a woman decides to take you or a man decides to take you to child support for any reason, now court is not there. Say, it's a step-by-step proceedings. Go over and over and over, asking for more details and more evidence to make sure they come to a conclusion. So not your whole heart, your whole mindset is that I am just gonna make this person suffer. Vice versa. Oh yeah, bema now think the same way. Because the bema or bad the bema child support and bema the or bad child support they say what tree when you say oba no won hwe no. Anyama mienu na make a tree when you say won hwe. Many maame ni ho biom, many papa ni ho bio. Me ma de me hwe me ma no matter what. Here is the case, sir. And memma no be brave, pempi Africa for memma, Ghanaian and memma. Omuna metimi sisu dua kese cause emu bi na mate no be brave. The other ones Kenyans, Liberians, and Jamaicans, and yet as much as Mema Mati Omonka with child support issues when it comes to the Ghanaian community because mene wawo or ni wuni hobium, so they don't see the need say akwalani pe was me continue say mesheno. Mentiasio Obano na wuni nenya is the lady you have an issue with, not the kids. If you are not ready to have kids, you should not have done what will bring children to this earth. They came, they don't work, they don't do nothing, they just finding their ways. You, the parents, you are the one to teach and guide them physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and to help them grow and transition. But yeah, they will not become any burden on the society and onto you or munyinea. Maybe or baby she said no. There's no point for me to take care of the child. And Ma Bin Suta said the same thing. I'm not gonna do anything. This is where we get it all wrong. This one I completely disagree with it. It's when some people, being it a man or female, make their minds, I will make this person suffer for the past said they just don't want to be with me again. Some people are just miserable. They are just miserable. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They just don't wish you well in life. Because how can you tell someone you love them, you care about them, and still decide, oh, like I'm doing things that this person does not like it. They're telling me, and because I want to do what I want to do, or I want to be me, or I was miserable from my past relationship, I continue to be miserable. Whoever comes in my life needs to pay for what happened to me in the past. Because anyone tell me about it. Sometimes when I hear it, I tell the women, listen, don't do it. I'll just make him suffer. I'll teach him a lesson. I'll teach her a lesson. I will not even listen to anything they have to say. I will just take them to court and get that. Honey, child support, there's so many things that goes into factor with child support. Be mindful. Winya obema, Mr. Listen and listen carefully. If you get a man who is willing to step in and do their duties accordingly as a father, do not take this person to child support. I will repeat. If you get a man who is willing, the key here is willing, and knows their responsibility as a father and do it, or want to have a conversation with you to come into an agreement that I will take care of my child financially, I will be there physically, in their schooling, and there's no point in child support, because this is where it just sits in as a mediator to say, Mummy, you know, coming into an agreement, especially when there is no agreement. The bare money you'll be aware, and I just say they care less. I'm not there with you. I have nothing to do with your kids. You go about and do all these sacrifices alone. Bresa and that should be maybe then you have every single reason and right to take them wherever you want to take them. Here is willing and knows their responsibility as a father and do it, or want to have a conversation with you to come into an agreement that I will take care of my child financially, I will be there physically, in their schooling, and like I stated earlier in the video, I'm not here for you to side with me. You can disagree to agree. Just be polite, putting your debate, whatever it is, under this video. Sɛ bɛrima ɔnyɛ n'adwene, ɔbaa ɔnyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ ne ba. Now on your pre and no the name child support more him. We live in a community where they frown on it. The museo be say what the oba na bema child support. The community hears you wouldn't child support. You don't know yes sir. You don't know yes sir. Many be again, especially the African community and my Ghanaian community. That's the community I come from. A community that I hear a lot of these things. When a woman decide their responsibilities on your biom, necessary they see themselves not to be that matured enough to know what to do. Clearly, they telling me, and you have some people that will tell you, do whatever you want to do. You can take me there because meko. You know what's funny? When it's about time someone become child support, because many African men have been through child support, because very few African men, now you see them very involved in their kids. Now, because some mobile chrome have more transition into the diaspora. No, there's so many things you guys have learned. The least thing that you're not learning, most parents, is trying to be involved in your family. Some people, majority of the people, still don't see the need. Oh, those days are gone. Discipline your kids. Talk to your wife. Communication is key. Talk to your partner. Agree to disagree for the sake of the kids. Always come into an agreement in favor of them, while securing and maintaining your mental health. Most men, or they start to seek information from some of the previous men or child support and the things that went in their favor. It's so funny how some people show up in court disheveled, like they are mentally crazy, because so be it. Know that the proceedings a big deal it become there looking disheveled, natural, lies on lies on lies. Why do most people quit working around that time? Why do most people look like they're crazy when they're going to such places? You know what you're about to do. People stop working, they don't work as much. It's not because of this I'm going to look crazy going to the court because I have to take care of my kids. Because you have to take care of your kids. Think about it again. Enye financial money. Enye sika nkoa. Ye kanyema bebre. Bebre no pe ho because omo pe kwantia. There's an incident that happened. This lady was telling me it was so marveled to the court, the judge, with the man kept saying, "Oh no, dear, it does see pe, and obetimi afa ne ma." And what they just said was just shocking. Unfortunately, I cannot force someone who is not ready to take care of their kids. I cannot force them physically to be present if this is what they choose to do. What I have control over as a judge is that this monetary thing now your demand on us when then we have every right to go after them. Isn't it sad? I also won't share. What need the other parent and coming into an agreement. You go to court looking disheveled, claiming say na wujari na niema na say na say na say only say you better usika so and stop working. Beya wouldn't anything to support your kids. Because in Kolani they will know it. They will. If you're listening to me, you're a man, you're a woman, the other party is trying to bullshit you, they just don't want to be involved with the kids, please do the needful. Everything has to go through the court. Decide what you want to do, weigh your options, and do what you got to do that will help you and your family. The remainder of you viewers and the remainder of anybody out there, do not be quick to judge when you hear certain things. Video because I didn't coach support na yeah they do fear some or no let them do what they have to do. Child support also does not end there. So what do you be child support? It does not end there. Every once in a while, every now and then, you are being given mail. If you read Massachusetts, we are every now and then you're being asked to modify the support. If there are changes in money, there are changes in your income, there are changes in like insurance, because the never be bring a factor, both parents' gross income, the number of nights you spend with a child, health insurance costs, child's care, all plays a part. You guys can modify the child support every now and then. Every now and then, it's up to you. You can if you want. Now, if you don't pay this out, the other parent has every right to take you back to court and let them know this and that is what's happening. Now, no one feel, no one involved with the kids, do what they have to do. Did you hear me say how many nights, overnights, or time that each parent spent with the child? So, when you have to spend time with the kids and also be involved with other curricular activities the kids have. That's at an agreement with both of you, because it'll be a name the day-to-day activities that will happen in a kid's life after you guys coming into an agreement of how much the other person is going to pay for the custodial parent. You say, no. If you can better off settle this at home, settle it before you jump into child support. If you decide not to pay, the other parent has every right to take you back. Ukoye bibi wa baimu ni asomu. Wako Ghana wo ba ni aye. Wo file tax ye mfa mau. Wo ya ye nye wo se ya. Wo si obi tan wo. Enya abrewa bi anesia proti wo butuye mo. Wa usu ne wo ban ene be ye wo sa. So be careful, be mindful. Eya wo ba na wo de show mo ti say ye wo se wo tue sika bi ama your partner. Think twice about it. It's your kids you're paying the money to. Let's cannot the more money also or move on to a or an upkeep or whatever it is. If any other thing comes in, it is the both of you responsibility to share and take care of the child, because they come first. They come first. Or determine or schedule. But juma 6 to 10. I said 10 to 6 in the morning. You go 7 to 3. Say there's always someone at home. You tell me why we can't agree to disagree on the times we both are present and be able to take care of our kids. This is just a little update on child support. If you're listening to me, you are a man and a lady has taken you to child support or daring you to take you to child support. If you can, try to come into an agreement. Leave the entitlement, the pride and entitlement and ego. Some of you men, it's insane. Some women, lay your guts down. Rather have communication. Mefa no that say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you get them Thursday, this and that. I will be picking them this day to that day. So you don't bring things out there and you don't follow through, because then you're giving the other person all the right to do what they have to do. A teacher support, again, as the name goes, is you supporting your child. It comes in different forms. You can come in an agreement and do what you have to do, or so the ego ni pride no because what you both end up in court, do whatever you have to do, figure things out, and then move forward. If you're a woman, if you're a man, mostly it goes to the women. That's why if your intentions are to mess someone up, be careful, because that's not going to go you anywhere. I always have this phrase, "Ma obinya obone." Let someone hurt you or do something bad to you, and